Hello and welcome on this new episode about marketing mix modeling using Excel. So, in the previous episode, what we did was we learned how to get raw data into an exploration phase. So we explored the data and deduct hypothesis from it. Then we created a simple model using multivariate regression, so a linear regression or the function linest. Then we transformed our media variables into add stock and diminishing returns in order to find what's the effect over time about a market investment, the beta add stock, and the diminishing returns. So how much is saturating, how much the incremental response saturates increasing the volume of advertising investment. And if you want to see what diminishing returns are something like this, really similar to these graphs. And yeah, probably is 5. Yeah. And then what we learn is how to create a simulator. A simulator is useful for marketers just to simulate different scenarios and what impact they could have before they actually make the decision. In this way, they can optimize and they can simulate various scenarios and decide and test the most efficient one as an hypothesis. So, and we learned that this simulator uses basically the coefficient from the linear regression, uses the upper parameters for alpha and beta, which alpha is for the upper parameter for diminishing return, and beta uses these for add stock. It's the upper parameter for the add stock. And what it does basically multiplies the input, so how much we want to spend, we simulate to spend on each channel, transform it into diminishing return add stock, and then it multiplies it to the coefficient that it has here. Then the result is summarized, and we have the sales prediction here, the cost, which is just the sum of these inputs, and then the CPO, which is cost divided by sales predictor. So let's see. I'm going to change a little these inputs. What we're going to do today. Oh, sorry, I don't want that. Okay, perfect. What we want to do today, we're going to create an optimizer, an automatic optimizer using Excel and a little feature that it has called Solver. So Solver is an optimizer inside Excel that allows us to automatically optimize and optimize the input based on maximizing the output, for example, minimizing the output. I'm going to show you though. It's easier seen than done. So what we want to do is click on File, Download, Microsoft Excel, like this one. So we click on it. Okay, don't want that. Sorry. Okay, perfect. So what we have here is our model. So I'm gonna delete these inputs. I'm gonna put 150, 100, and 160, for example. This is a random. What we want to do is we want to see if our solver. So once you are inside of Excel, what you want to do is you want to go to simulator that you created. And if you didn't see and you didn't watch the episode about how to create a simulator, just check the previous episode. It explains how to do it. And what we want to do is go to simulator. Here you go on data, and on the right you're gonna find solver. In Italian it's risolutore, but usually solver. You click on it, and this is the structure. So the first thing you have here is the objective. And our objective in this case is CPO that we want to minimize. We want to minimize our CPO. Now, here in this part, we give the cells that are going to be optimized. So the input variables. We want to find the best budget allocation in order to minimize our CPO. And then, because obviously the minimum CPO is achieved when we spend 0, we need to give it some constraint. Now, we know that this cell, it's just a sum of these variables. And what I want to do is give this cell some constraint. So like I would say add, I want to spend less than 550 and more than 350, all right? Okay. Now, let's check the scenario right now. So we will spend 410 euros. We would have 20 sales predicted, and we would have an average CPO of 20 euros on average. Now, let's see if our solver can help us minimize the CPO and actually have more sales with the same budget spent. So here you can check what algorithm you want to use. GRG is pretty good. So I would just stay with this. I'll click solve. And now what it's going to do is going to try a bunch of, it's going to experiment and it's going to try to find the best ratio. And I already did. Okay, I will maintain these values. And as you can see, our sales prediction went from 20 to 43. Our cost reduced by from 400 and something to 350. And our CPO went from 15 euros to 7.98. So pretty cool, huh? We found a way on distributing our budget automatically. This is pretty good. So hope this video was helpful. In the next video, probably what I'm going to do, and if you have any suggestion, just tell me. What I want to do is I want to show you how to do a automatic hyperparameterization on Excel, this is a big thing. I want to find, let's say I want to create a model, a really precise model. I don't want to do it manually because I know that manually I have some, I don't know, I'm not really precise, I'm not really accurate. So let's say I want to use an automatic solver to solve this problem, this optimization problem, and create the best accurate model that can be made. All right, so see you in the next episode. And if you didn't, just follow our channel or comment below. Just tell us what you want to see. We're gonna create what you request, basically. So see ya.